Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a ton of house projects going on. We are first going to be starting out by painting our master bedroom. You can kind of see some of the walls have been repaired. We have a lot of work in this room, but today we are going to be focusing on painting, and we ended up deciding on painting it Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter. And the reason we did that is because if you've been here for a while, you know that was the same color that we had basically throughout our entire Utah home, and we really love that color. It's just like the perfect grayish. It kind of goes with everything, and I think it'll be the perfect complement to this accent wall that we are going to do at a later date. And then once we're done with that, we actually got some new bedding. I have some furniture pieces that we need to get built for the rest of the house, and just other projects, and of course some cleaning motivation packed in there. So we have a lot to get done, so let's go ahead and jump on into it. I wanna hear you say that you only want me.
I used to be a fatal monster sleeping under my bed. Then I woke up and realized they were living inside my head. Whatever you do, just don't look down. You won't know what's out there if you don't find out. Good days start right now. Good days start right now. Good days start right now. 7 billion in the world, but nobody does it quite like you. Mona Lisa, you're a star. Let that spotlight shine on you. Adventure awaits. The time is now. You won't know what's out there if you don't find out. Good days start right now.
I'm not getting up. We should put it here, and then in the morning when I get in the shower, I can just
You
like
just roll in.
roll into the
Just
shower.
roll into the shower.
Good days start right now. Good days start right now. Good days start right now. Go where you wanna go, see what you wanna see. Do what you wanna do, be who you wanna be. Good days start right now. Good days start right now. Go where you wanna go, see what you wanna see.
All right, now we have all of the walls pretty much nice and prepped. Kyle's just finishing up, like taking off the outlet covers and stuff. I am going to change my shirt because if you saw last week's video, which was our pantry makeover video, I got my shirt covered in paint just because it was like a very small space, and I really don't want to ruin this one too. So I'm gonna make that one my official paint shirt, and I will preserve this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and change into that, and then we are actually not going to end up taping off everything. I kind of shared this in the pantry video as well, but I've been starting to watch painting videos, like professional painters, and they just have like some really neat techniques that ends up saving a lot of time. I'm not a professional painter, but I'm gonna do my best to kind of replicate what they do. And it worked fairly well in the pantry, not taping anything off, and we saved like half a day's work. So we're gonna go ahead and just not tape off and use a paintbrush or edger and some techniques that I've seen them do. But let's go ahead and jump on into painting.
Streetlights above this city is buzzing. Creatures in love getting lost in the crowd. All of these people, where are they going? I wanna know if we can slow it down. yeah, and be like, just take a look around. It feels like we're on top of the world. On top of the world. Feels like we're on top of the world. Yeah. Just take a look around. Feels like we're on top of the world.
So if you have been here for a while, you know that I am so incredibly afraid of heights. I have a really hard time with any kind of height, but especially getting on ladders and things where I'm not really strapped in. I am so panicked about that, but I really felt like I could do a good job just edging off the ceiling, and so I wanted to be the one to do that. Plus, I've kind of been trying to work towards conquering some of my fears, even if it's not really that big of a deal, but I've just been kind of working on doing that personally. And so I ended up getting up on the ladder, and the first time I climbed up, I can you not, I was so panicked and so shaky and really nervous on it, but I kept with it. And at the end of the room, I was climbing up and down that ladder like I had been doing it forever. It was so nice just to feel like I conquered a little bit of my fear. I'm definitely still afraid of heights, but I'm just kind of proud of myself for doing that. And I want to encourage you that if you have a fear that you are thinking about working through, definitely give it a shot. I know that you are capable of so much more than you can even imagine.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now.
So if you've seen us paint different rooms, whether it was back in our Utah house or in our current house here, you guys have probably seen us use an edger tool just to either do like the ceilings or the baseboards, just kind of get in those little harder areas. And we ended up finding this other one on Amazon, so I will have it linked down below, but it ended up working out really well. I think Kyle ended up liking this one better than the one that we usually use. He just said he was able to cover a lot more area in a lot less time and effort. So if you have a big paint job going on, definitely check out these edger tools. They can just make painting baseboards in certain areas a lot easier.
And I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now.
Okay, so it is the next day, and we ended up doing one other coat on the wall, and now it just looks perfect. It's dried overnight, so it's like totally cured. I love this color so much, and actually, just because we did have this color in basically all of our Utah home, it was just like really comforting and familiar to see that in this house. So I'm really happy that we did this color. I think we are gonna end up painting our bathroom, but we just want to kind of sit with this, make sure this is the color that we wanna do before we continue it on in the bathroom. So we'll do that another day if we choose to do that color. But either way, it is painted and we are so happy with it. We love how it turned out. Also, the paint that we used was incredible. So definitely the one that we're probably gonna use going forward. But now, as you can see, our bedroom is a bit of a mess. So we're gonna go ahead and get all the furniture put back together, get our new bedding on the bed, clean everything up, and yeah, we'll keep going with today because we have a lot of things. I also forgot there were some new light pendants that we got at IKEA recently that I really want to get put up today too. So we've added a little bit more onto our list, but there's gonna be a lot of good stuff that we're doing today, and I'm really excited to see kind of how everything turns out. So let's jump on into it.
I'm not backing down, 'cause the future is now. Not backing down, 'cause the future is now. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire is stored away. I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
So now that our bedroom is painted and all the furniture is back where it goes, I was so excited to be finally putting our new Boll & Branch bedding on our bed, and I'm super excited to be teaming up with Boll & Branch in today's video and to be sharing a little bit about their bedding with you guys. So the new bedding that we got was their super soft signature hem sheet set, the down duvet insert, and the signature hem duvet set, along with a gorgeous waffle bed blanket, which I'm actually going to be asking you guys your thoughts on which way to style that in just a minute. But in the past, I've heard really great things about their bedding, but just being able to touch it and feel it was amazing. All their products are made with 100% organic cotton, and their bedding is designed to last a lifetime. And on top of that, it gets softer with every wash, which is incredible because most things in life just do not get nicer as time goes on. So I love that these actually do. The attention to detail is also very obvious to see, from their beautiful packaging to the ties and buttons on the duvet set and the variety of colors and options they offer. We have only had our Boll & Branch bedding for a short time, but already the nights that we've slept with them have been so relaxing. The quality difference in their sheet is really, really incredible. They are hands down the softest cotton sheets I have ever laid in, and it just feels like you are sleeping in a cloud. I also love the design of their bedding. It's so timeless, and you can mix and match the styles and colors year round while still staying on trend. And you'll see in just a minute, but I feel like it has really elevated the look and feel of our bedroom. If you are in the market for new bedding and want to elevate your sleep, I do have a coupon code that will save you 20% off your entire order. Just click the link below in the description box and use my code ThisCrazyLife20. This is an exclusive offer for early access to Boll & Branch's semi-annual sale, and it will be gone by the end of the month. So see site for details, and don't wait if you want to snag this deal. So this is the Boll & Branch waffle bed blanket, and I love it so much. It is so gorgeous. It just feels really nice and high quality. And of course, it looks so cozy. It's gonna be so perfect for fall and just kind of layering on the bed. I feel like you can get a really high-end look. But I did want to get your guys' thoughts on this. So I kind of tried sitting it on the bed in two different ways, and I would love to get your vote on which style you liked better. Did you like it more formal, where it was kind of draping over both ends of the bed? Or do you like it more casual, like I have it in the second setting, where it's just kind of draped very loosely on just a corner of the bed with a tray? I think they both are very beautiful in their own way, but I would love to hear what your vote is.
Today I'm feeling like myself. I don't know why it took so long to see all the daylight up ahead. Do you wanna come along with me? Whoa, let's get together. Follow me, we'll make it better. We can be who we want to be. Right now we're living young and free. Oh, let's get together. Let's get together. Let's get together.
I'm definitely wanting to add a few more pieces in here, mostly wall art, and then of course our back accent wall, which if you guys happen to know any tips on board and batten or like a modern board and batten, definitely leave them in the comments because I am totally at a loss for that. I'm gonna have to kind of work through it and see if we can figure something out, but if you have any tips, that would definitely help me out. Anyway, I feel like even though we are not finished with this room completely, painting the walls, adding the new gorgeous bedding, and then a few of my new decor pieces, it really has made such a big difference in how the room feels. So I hope you guys are loving it too and just getting excited for what's to come in the future.
Let's get together. Let's get together. Let's get together. Let's get together. Follow me, we'll make it better. We can be who we want to be. Right now we're living young and free. Oh, let's get together. Let's get together.
You only make you feel like you could never leave. Do the same, we can't go back. This is all we need.
All right, so I just got back from picking up Emma at the groomer and we are finished, officially finished in this room. I love it so much, from the wall color to the new bedding to the new decor. Everything has just come together so nicely in here and I cannot wait to just like go to bed and wake up. It just, I don't know, it's just making me feel so happy to have everything a little bit more in its place each day. There's definitely like a full-on makeover I want to do in here. I want to add something to this wall. We will actually want to do a whole accent wall right here, and then we want to do something right there. I know what I want to do for the accent wall, but if you guys ever have like any ideas on anything, leave them in the comments below. And actually this, like putting our picture right here above our wedding vases, a lot of you guys had actually said that to me, so that's where I got that idea from, and I love it. It's just like the first thing we see when you walk in now, and I feel like it just kind of sets the mood for the room. I love it so much. So anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing, but now we are gonna be moving into the living room and kitchen. It's a disaster in there because for 2 days we have just worked on our bedroom basically. So I'm gonna start with cleaning everything up in there, and then I got some new pieces that I picked up probably about a week ago. So I'm gonna be kind of styling those items, and then Kyle is going to be putting up some new pendant lights. I cannot wait to share those with you guys. I think they're gonna turn out amazing. I feel like they're a little bit big, so they'll kind of be like a statement piece, but hopefully they'll look good. You guys will have to let me know what you think about them. but we'll put those up. And then I also really want to get like a shoe cabinet built that we ordered a while back and it finally arrived. So I want to go ahead and get all of that done, but so far I'm really happy with all the progress that we're making.
Tonight, all you want via text, no response. Are you still up? Still thinking of us? Can we make up? It's so hard to forget all the bad things that went on between us. Those times were better. You know we were better. I know that we have us, but all I want is you. Hanging on your front porch, arguing about who'll have two more. Let's take it back to you and I. I'm your scarlet letter, only one who knew you better. So let's take it back to you and I. Back to you and I.
I cannot figure out where to put this bowl. I love it so much, and I thought it was going to go perfectly on those shelves, and maybe it will, but I just can't figure out a good spot for it. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna hold on to this guy and find the perfect space for him because I love it so much. It's so, so beautiful.
Remember the night we snuck into the pool just to make out? Then we got kicked out. It was such a rush. And I gotta admit that the most fun I had was with you. I wanna do it again with you. Hanging on your front porch, arguing about who'll have two more. Let's take it back to you and I. I'm your scarlet letter, only one who knew you better. So let's take it back to you and I. Back to you and I. Hanging on your front porch, arguing about who'll have two more. Let's take it back to you and I. I'm your scarlet letter, only one who knew you better. So let's take it back to you and I. Back to you and I. Back to you and I.
So seriously, not a day goes by that my fridge does not have fingerprints all over it. No matter how many times I clean it, that's just how it is. But I talked kind of recently in my recent After Dark Clean with me about kind of slowing down and just kind of being a little bit more grateful and working on a mindset shift. And so many of you guys said that you just loved hearing that. So because you guys did enjoy hearing that so much, there was something else that I wanted to share with you guys that I feel like can just really let us enjoy our lives a lot more. And that is just to take something that can be kind of frustrating to you in your day and turn it around and give it a positive spin. So for example, those annoying little fingerprints that are on my fridge can be flipped around to remind me that I have healthy kids that are running around. Another thing that can be flipped is if you have a long commute, you can be instead grateful that you have a job. If you have a hard test coming up that you're stressing about, you can also flip that and realize you have the opportunity to learn. I feel like some of these can be a little easier than others, but I would love to hear some of your positive spins. If there has been something that's been kind of driving you nuts today, or things that kind of regularly bother you, how could you spin that around to make it something positive in your life? Now that we have the living room and kitchen looking nice, we are going to go ahead and tackle the pendant lights. So at first when we moved in, we weren't really sure. We kind of liked these ones, we kind of were unsure. And the more that we've had them, we just feel like they blend in a lot, like you don't really even notice them, and we just kind of want something a little bit different. So we found some really nice ones at IKEA. They were very affordable compared to a lot of the other ones that we had been seeing, and they're kind of more of like a statement pendant light. So we're gonna try those ones out. Thankfully, Kyle's very handy, so he knows how to change out light fixtures. I don't really know if that's something a lot of people know how to do or not, but I'm very thankful that Kyle does know how to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and get those changed out, and then we're gonna build our furniture piece that arrived. And then I definitely need to tackle the floors. There's like little bits of popcorn all over, and just the floors always need vacuum and mopped. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and do this stuff, and then we'll tackle the floors. Okay, so the lights are all put in. They actually are very bright, even though they are really just kind of like downward lights, but we really like them a lot. So you guys have to let me know what you think. They're definitely large, but I feel like because the ceilings are high and just kind of like how everything is in here, and the cabinets behind it are nice and bright, they just kind of like pop a little bit, and they kind of become like a little bit of a feature in here. So I really like them a lot. I know Kyle likes them too, right? You're a fan? Yeah.
Yep.
So it was funny because when we were at IKEA, I don't know, last week or something, I was like, I think we might be able to need to go with the smaller ones. And Kyle was like, nope, I think the big ones are gonna fit. And we pulled them up today and they, like, I'm happy that we didn't get the smaller ones. I think if we had 3 pendant lights, like I know some islands have 3, then we could have gotten away with the smaller ones, but with just having the 2, I think it was good. We went with the larger size. So now we have the lights in and we are going to start building the furniture piece. So I could not believe I did this, but I was looking for the furniture piece that was supposed to be the little shoe cubby, and I ended up grabbing the wrong box, which thankfully this didn't take us long to put it together, but I didn't even realize it until after we got everything totally taken apart on the box. And then I realized this is not the furniture piece that I was hoping to build today. So we ended up getting something else done on our list that was not even planned. And I got this little bookshelf built. I was hoping to put this one upstairs in the theater room, and I think that that's probably where I'll still end up putting it. But for now, I'm just going to leave it on the main floor and kind of see how it works, and then we'll probably end up moving it. But I did actually have a question for you guys. I would love to kind of get your feedback on this. We have several rooms that we are working on, and there are things that I'm kind of gathering slowly for each room. For example, we have Kyle's office and my office. I do have just a few pieces for each office right now. It's not anywhere close to having everything that I need to be finished with that space. But would you rather wait to see everything and then see it all at once in one like full-on makeover video? Or would you rather just see like little bits and pieces as we gather items and see things kind of slowly come together over the span of several videos? There is no wrong answer, but I would just love to hear like what you would be more interested in seeing.
Just keep getting brighter, yeah, I'm feeling it more every day. I think I'm hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed, just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. I knew the second I met you, I was doomed to never forget you. Just one single touch got me wonderstruck. Now I'm dying when you call me yours. Pour my heart out on the kitchen floor, 'cause oh my God, I'm seeing stars with you. Where did this come from? Lightning in my lungs, oh my God, don't you ever stop. I keep on waiting for the hurricane to come and wash the magic that you brought away. But somehow all the colors just keep getting brighter, yeah, I'm feeling it more every day. I think I'm hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed, just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. I knew the second I met you, I was doomed to never forget you. Just one single touch got me wonderstruck.
Alright, we finally have everything built and done and put away. Kind of. We still have a few things like right here to put away, but we have the furniture pieces kind of like where they're going to be for now. So the last thing that I wanted to get done today was just to do a quick vacuum on our floors. And then I think we're gonna call it a day. We've lost light, so it's like officially dark outside. And it was such a long day, but we accomplished so much in the last 2 days, and I'm super, super grateful for that. So let's get these floors cleaned and call it a night.
Time won't stop, so gonna get on the ride. Twisting and turning through life. No matter how rough it gets, I'll get by. Home moves with me where I roam. It's in every dream I make my own. I'm never alone. I know that every day will always bring me something new. Every day will bring me something new. Every day will bring me something new. The past.
So that is everything for today's video. I really wish this only took me 36 minutes to do. Instead, it took several days, but in the end, it was all so worth it. We really did accomplish so much in these last 2 days, and I feel like it's really made a big difference in our home. So I hope you guys really got a lot of motivation out of this and just enjoyed watching and hanging out with a friend. Also, do not forget to check out Boll and Branch. Like I said, I will have that coupon code and link down in the description box, so you can go ahead and check it out and save 20% using my code ThisCrazyLife20. I hope you guys have the most amazing day. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!